This video is going to be illustrating some of the conditions that are at HueHue, as well as give some basic topography about what the area is like. This information is based on conversations that I've had with Will, the gentleman on the right. He was the MacGyver that was down there in HueHue last year while we all were in Neba. So it is based. The hospital is illustrated in the lower left-hand corner of this picture with the circle around it. HueHue is to the right, over on the right there. It looks like it is probably a kilometer or so to the main city. To go in a little bit further into the zooming in on it, you'll see that it's primarily surrounded by just basically vacant area around it, right off of the main highway there on Central America 1. If we zoom in a little further on it, you'll see that the front gate is illustrated here with the drawing going to it here. I made an assumption that based on drawings that I got from John Crawford that the chapel is located probably here. The hospital is located here, and then the barracks that everyone will stay in are located directly behind the hospital. To zoom in a little bit further on the hospital itself, from the drawings it appears as though OR is this rectangle here at the very front of the building. Recovery is on the lower right hand side here, and then the emergency room in the Guate wing is on the back side with pharmacy on the further northwest part of the picture. Now looking at this picture here, this is an overall view of the camp. The hospital itself is actually located, these are the barracks that, some of the barracks that are there. The hospital is actually located further to the right. But you'll notice based on these pictures all of the pools of water on the roofs. That tells me that's probably why they were they're having problems with water in the surgical ward, because of all these flat roofs, and you can tell that clearly that they weren't drained properly. Now, this is the only picture that I really have of the exterior of the hospital here, but it shows definitely has flat roofs on it and some basic maintenance on the outside of it, but everything needing the coat of paint as usual. This is looks like this is the emergency room ramp on the back side of the hospital.